Hey, what's going on? How you doing? This is Ernest Logoleo. In this video, this is part 3 of my 4-part series on how to really make money online. Now, we've discussed a lot in the previous 2 videos. The first one, we talked about value in the marketplace. This is where you're providing value to solve people's problems and you're able to provide that solution, right? So then the next video, the previous video, so I'll put a link right up here for part 1 and also part 2. So when it shows up here, if you haven't seen those 2 videos yet, go ahead and click on those videos so you can watch the previous 2 videos. So the part 2, we talked about how to build a list, right? How to build your list, because it is said that money is in the list, right? And so when you're working online, providing solution to people and for them to give you their information is how you build that list. So in this video, we're going to talk about building a relationship with that list. So now that you have an audience of people that are interested in what you're providing, in the solution that you're providing, now you have to build that relationship with your list, because this is one of the most key important thing in online business, is building that relationship with your audience. Okay, so let's talk about an example that we used in the past, which was losing weight, right? So our solution to that was we provided the keto diet. And in this example, where we used in the previous video, was losing weight. So one of what we can say is, how do we build that relationship with this audience that are interested in losing weight, right? So you have to come up with subtopics or ideas that's related to this topic. For example, we talked about the keto diet, right? So we can provide the solution, which is the keto diet. We can also talk about exercise plan, right? We can talk about training and how to lose weight. We can talk about supplements. We can also talk about maybe interviewing, somebody that's well versed in this niche, maybe a personal trainer that's well known, right? So like a personal trainer. You can also discuss maybe lifestyle events. Maybe it's a marathon, right? Or a tough mother, right? So, I mean, these are just different examples of what I'm discussing here. So, you can also, like, losing weight. What's another one? Maybe what clothing, right? So, I mean, you can kind of sort of spin this any way you can. But the important thing is, when you have these different topics, you can now build that relationship with your audience through email, right? When they share that email with you, you're sending out an email regarding supplements. Maybe you did an interview with some personal trainer that's well known in the industry. You create a video, right? And then you're sending this information out to the list. That's how you build this list. And so one might say, well, Ernest, yeah, it's good to have those different categories, but how do I know what to do? How do I learn? So one of the things I want to share with you is that, you know, sometimes you get, you learn from your experience, right? You use personal stories, right? You can put a story, you share a story of how maybe you lost 25 pounds or 50 pounds. You can also talk about maybe a training that you're involved in. Maybe you have a gym membership and maybe they have a training program that you're involved with. So you can talk about that. And one of the most important thing is with online marketing is having the right sort of skill sets, right? Because it's not just having this information, but being able to write an email, right? Whether it's copy, right? Having writing skills to be able to share the story or to share the information with your list. In addition to that, your experience has a lot to do with it. Maybe training, you were involved in like some kind of challenge, right? So you share that. So this is just an example for this particular niche that we talked about. But we can also, let's say we going into a different topic, which is, I believe we talked about, let's say making money online, right? Online business, money online. So this is our key main focus here. So then we come out with different topics. So let's say, for example, we talk about autoresponders, different types, right? Or different Aweber and get response, so forth, right? So you can talk about YouTube video, right? How to rank on YouTube, maybe Google ads. You can talk about blogging, right? We can talk, I mean, there's a vast wealth of information out there that you can share with your list. So this is just an example, maybe funnels, right? Sales funnel. We can talk about, let's see, let me see, ad copy. We can talk about Facebook, right? So your experience, like I said earlier, comes in hand when you're sharing this information with your list. So maybe you're involved in a educational program, and so you share what. So let's say, for example, you started, you bought a course on how to how to do Facebook ads, right? As you go through each course, step by step, create an email, create a video, and share it with your list. Okay, so as simple as that. So there's different ways, but the key to this building the relationship with your audience is to provide value, right? To provide, entertain, right? That's another, entertain your list. Entertain, give tips, right? Maybe training, right? Also educate. Educate your list. Maybe give them news of what's new in the industry. So there's so much that you can share with your list. So that is our video for today. How to really make money online, part 3, which is building relationships. Okay, so listen, again, this is Ernest Logoleo. If this is your first time checking me out on my YouTube channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button right below. Click that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I put out new information and new videos. So my channel, I talk about how to make money online, all right? And I share tips and I share all kinds of information on how to make money online. And so it'll bring a lot of value to you if you continue to watch me as I share the information, as I go through strategies, and I'll share that with you 100% free. Okay, so again, if you're looking, let me share this with you also before you leave. If you're looking for an educational platform, I have a #1 recommendation, or my #1 recommended way to make money online, which is an educational platform. All right, I'll have it listed in the description below. Go check that out. I also have a free gift for you. So if you want a free gift, which is actually a book, all right, you just got to pay for shipping. These concepts that I've shared with you is included in that book in more details. All right, so #1 recommendation on how to make money online, I'll leave it in the description below. Go check that out. All right, give me some comments on this video. Like this video also, and I'll respond, and we'll see you on the next video. All right, so with that said, Ernest Logoleo, peace. Peace out.